I'm ready.
Hi everyone, I am Annie. Sorry.
Okay, you can make that in your.
Yeah.
Go
Go to AI for AI. Hi everyone, I am Renuka.
Hi, Manny.
And Annie works for a Google as a software developer, and she's a career coach here as well. And today, Annie and I had a very beautiful session on RAG. We built Graph RAG pipeline. We did embedding modelings. We used Gemini 2.5. We talked about ADK life cycles, agentic life cycles, runner, and all those things. It was a really in-depth.
Thank you for attending the session.
Of course, it was genuinely very good. So I'm going to ask a couple of questions to Annie.
Sure.
And how did your journey into AI unfolds?
Sure. So I started to learn AI agent around 2 years ago. At that time, I saw a Google video about lane chain. And so I started to build this lane chain and learn lane graph. And that was quite fun. And I went to the community, very curious about it. So I created an AI workshop on it in Vancouver.
Yeah, awesome. That's so cool.
And then like I started to learn by building, learn by sharing. And once I relocated from Vancouver to the Bay Area, I transferred to this new team who are mostly making AI content. So I get the opportunity to try and explore more things to build and more things to learn. So in summary, I think it's just start by curiosity and learn by sharing, learn by building. And once I explain things to other people, I have a much deeper understanding of things. And I just follow my curiosity to build more.
Absolutely right. So it was more driven by curiosity, opportunity, and definitely specific problem space. So it wasn't a straight path for you. It's more iterative, right?
Yeah, it's like exploring, and then I start by building like a single agent, and then I'm like, okay, this is not enough. Maybe multiple agent, and then you naturally learn how to put orchestrate agent together, how to design agent pattern, and then you run into the problem like how do you evaluate agent is doing what you want. So you learn more about agent evaluation framework, and then you start to have questions about how to have personalized memory. So you learn more about agent memory and more. So it's just like when you're building a system, once you do more, you start to have more question, and then like you explore on all the different space, and then you naturally explore and learning. It's not like a single straight learning path. It's like exploring.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially in this time, there is no single learning path. It should be more iterative. Yeah. And so the next question, how should people start with AI?
Oh, that's a good question. I think first of all, I think it really depends on people, the person. But in general, I think a good approach is you should start with the problem you have. What is the problem you're trying to solve? If your company trying to embrace agentic framework, maybe you want to use agent to solve your problem. So it's a good problem, and then you're trying to understand what's the problem and why using agent, how to using agent, what agent framework to use, how to design a agentic system, how to embedding that to your system, right? So start from a problem, and then to usually a good start. Sometimes you don't have to using agent. You can using like a rag, or you can have rag agent. You can just do a tuning the model. Model is enough.
Fine tuning,
You
RAG.
don't have to do agent. You can just tune your model if that's good enough, right? So start with a problem and then explore more. Yeah.
Absolutely. I just loved it. We should not target for AI. First, we should understand our problem statement. If our business needs AI workflows inculcated into our legacy workflow system, then we can only go for the AI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So, do you think people are optimizing more for a hype or a skill building here?
So in general, I think there are multiple layers. So they have the model layer that people can learn how to tune in the model, how to using the open source model or choose a different model. Like training your own model, do the pre-training, post-training, and there's an application layer that you can choose different agent framework or just for example, Gen AI, SDK, ADK to build different agent. Like do building an application, building a system, or you can just using some existing tooling to building your own thing, or there's an infra thing that you can play around.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like a runtime.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a really good answer and quite elaborative as well. So, my next question would be if someone feels stuck at AI, what one practical step would you like to recommend?
Feel stuck at learning AI.
Yeah.
So usually, I would there are multiple ways. I would approach. So first of all, I think when you start with using AI or learning with AI, you can definitely ask AI for help. You
Yeah.
know, like it's a good
Go to
research.
AI for AI.
Yeah, and also like because we meet
Yeah.
at a community event like Google event,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So also go to event like this, learning
Yes.
from those session and have network
Yeah.
with Googler or with other attendee and have some
Absolutely.
community with community support. You can always reach out to people in your network or
Yeah.
in the event for your problem. Ask for. I think that's also good.
Yeah,
way.
absolutely. And I would definitely add on to it that collaboration and networking is the key right now, where a lot of good things are happening, a lot of workshops are happening, webinars are happening. You should take leverage of all those things.
Yeah.
So it feels more actionable than overwhelming here.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah.
I love the summary.
Great. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I think one last thing is before you
Sure.
start, the last thing you should do is just do nothing. Just do something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Just
you will
do.
have more information.
Absolutely, I agree with her. And thank you so much for your time,
Thank you
and
so
it was
much for
great
having me.
talking. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
This was really insightful, and glad we got to capture this. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much. Bye.
Bye.